Hi guys, this is a redirect to my reaction to episodes 1, 2 and 3 of Avatar The Last Airbender, and I absolutely loved these episodes. I think I'm going to really enjoy this anime. I'm so glad I picked this. But yeah, it was highly requested as well, obviously. What happened in these episodes was that if I get these names right, Kotara, I don't think it's Kitara, Kotara and Sokka, they met Aang through this ice ball that Aang created, and he broke through the ice ball and found himself actually 100 years later. So he was in that ice ball for 100 years, but he finds that out at the end of the first episode. So Aang, he seems to be a very cheerful, quite cheeky, but extremely skilled avatar and airbender, but he's been refusing his fate, his destiny to be an avatar, which we find out later on. But I mean, like, he knows he's very skilled with airbending, and Prince Zuko is after an avatar. Like, if there are avatars out there, he wants to capture them as a way to withhold his honor and gain his father's approval. It seems that in terms of character development, a lot of stuff has happened for a lot of these characters. I mean, we have Sokka, who is an absolute joker. He's really funny, a little bit annoying, but very funny. We find Aang, he's quite funny as well. He seems to really like Katara, and I think Katara is very sweet. Aang is very sweet as well. I totally ship it. And Katara, like, she said that her mother got killed by the Fire Nation, Fire Tribe, Firebenders. So like she like tried to like because she was empathizing with Aang's situation, the fact that he came back 100 years later. So pretty much everyone that he knew 100 years ago, they most likely would be dead. But they did at least find the Southern Air Temple, which is where they went after Prince Zuko tried to go into Katara's water tribe and find out where the Avatar Airbender is, because Sokka kicked out Aang in the first episode, because Aang, he went inside a Fire Nation's ship and he actually alerted the enemies of the water tribe's location, so the Fire Nation would know where the water tribe is now because of what Aang did. But he did that by accident. So Katara was like trying to back up Aang against the water tribe, but the water tribe, their lives are in danger now because of what Aang did. So Aang, he just left of his own accord. He doesn't want to get in between Katara and the water tribe. Katara, she felt really sad. She really wanted someone to teach her how to waterbend. But I mean, that separation only lasted like a couple of minutes, an hour or something, and then Aang came back when the Fire Nation with Prince Zuko stormed into the water tribe to find the Avatar. Like, he was like really threatening the water tribe, so Aang came in on time and told Prince Zuko, like, he showed some moves against Prince Zuko, and even like Sokka, like, he tried to fight against Prince Zuko, but he couldn't. I hope his skills improve, but you know, like, there's got to be some variation between the characters. Not every single character has to be extremely talented and skilled. He reminds me of the Usopp of the crew, in the sense that, I just mean in the sense that, like, he's just a human who's really funny and he's there for comic relief, which is absolutely what I love. So I'm not like dissing him or anything. It's just, you know, it's how it is. There's always going to be that one character who is just there for mainly comedy purposes. I'm not saying that he's not going to get character development. I'm sure he will, probably. But anyway, so So Prince Zuko, he wants to find an avatar to gain his father's approval, to be able to capture one. So that's why he was after Aang, but Aang got away when he was taken away by him. So he showed a lot of skills. Aang, like he's like full of like really clever tricks, like how he passed the guards. Like I was amazed by the fighting choreography in these episodes, and also the fighting choreography between Prince Zuko and that master he was fighting against. It was also really sad in the Southern Air Temple when Aang, Katara and Sokka, they went inside the Southern Air Temple so that Aang can see if there are still monks around. That's his hometown, basically, home place. No one's there anymore apart from a lemur that they adopt as a pet. So they found like these statues of avatars, in like so many avatars, and like Aang, he seems to have this past life connection with all of them, but especially like his previous past life, who was a firebender. So I thought it was quite interesting with the whole past life reincarnations thing going on with the avatars. Um, Weird, but like, you know, it's interesting. Like he could like connect to them, and then like when he found out that the Fire Tribe actually killed his master, because he found his master's skeletal body. That was quite sad. He literally went to rage mode and actually awakened his avatar state. And so, like, Katara, she was probably trying to calm him down. Then he eventually listened and reformed back to his normal state. So I thought it was interesting that the emotions actually trigger their powers, like proper, like trigger it, and you know, they do like these crazy things. Even Katara, like she broke like this huge iceberg when she got angry against Sokka for his sexism. Um, so yeah, that's that. Very interesting episodes. What do you think of these episodes? Let me know and stay tuned for more.